Hello world, Jerander here, and welcome back to Jeranderlandia. Here I am on the second floor, the basement level of my subscriber tree farm. I've been looking, now that I've got this all dug out, I've been looking at this, and I still don't have a really strong opinion on what I should do. But when I look at this, I think this is going to be too busy. And because there's going to be trees growing up, the view's going to be blocked anyway, and I don't necessarily need to put in all this expensive material here. The question is, what do I do instead? Maybe I'll keep those up there. I have a small idea. Small idea. We'll try it in just a moment. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Because you're not going to be able to see this much anyway, it doesn't make sense to put in a lot of expensive material. I think I already said that, but let's take some of this out. What I'm thinking instead. Did I drop? Oh. All right. I want a little bit of structure, a little bit of variation, but I don't want a lot of it. What I'm thinking is, I'll just put in these, like so, and they may be regular oak. Oh, not like that. But they also may be stripped. Oh, I should have grabbed some thingies while I was up there. Trapdoor, not trapdoors, jack-o'-lanterns. Oh, hey. Those, and let's take those. Fit this way. That. Not like that. Ah. Because I need something here anyway. So this puts an thingy, the same level as these thingies, jack-o'-lanterns. This may stay stripped, it may not. But what I was going to do inside, let me complete the square so I can just show you. Like that. Okay. Then, oh, what if I put in some of these? And I thought about putting them in there. Did I get it? No. But I also thought about putting them in there. And it is just an oak ceiling at this point, which... Then do I keep the striped? Stripped? Striped. Stripped? Or do I have regular oak? And I think I want the regular oak, because they look a little bit more structural, don't they? Oh yeah, and then trapdoor down here. So I think this is what I'm thinking. So it gives a little bit of variation without being overwhelming. And I still use a lot of this expensive stuff, but I don't use as much expensive stuff. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mock up this a little bit. I also need to mark where those slabs are going to go, right? The stone slabs, because if this is where a tree goes, right? Or is this where the tree goes? This must be where the tree goes. I don't know. Yeah, see, there's the dirt up there. Okay. I better mark that, otherwise I'm going to lose it. You know, how do you lose something that doesn't move? That's a good question. Oh. Do I have any? Okay, good. Oh. Yeah, I thought I should figure this out before it got too... But then I need that, and then I need that. Right? That's the right spot? Those aren't the right spots. That's the correct spot. Okay, I'm thinking. Don't bother me when I'm thinking, kids. This is not... Thinking is a professional skill. Like that. Oh yeah, so then we have this little plus like we did up above. And then we need 7 below here. We've got 1, 2, 3. And so I need to dig down 4 more, and that's where the dirt goes. Then we start creating the thing below it. The floor. All right, so I think you see what I'm going to do. I'm going to mock this up a little bit. I'm going to do some stripped, and I'm going to do some regular oak, and I'll show you in just a moment. Hi, everyone. So I did a couple of mock-ups. Here's with the stripped, and here's with the regular oak logs. And looking at them side by side, I actually like the stripped better, especially when I think that this is the 100 subscriber tree farm, right? I need to put in fancy materials. So, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do stripped. Yeah, this is going to be a lot of work. We'll see you when I'm done. Hi everyone. You may have seen that little bit of adventure I had. I now have the bad omen effect. I'm not sure how long it lasts. But also note all the work done here. Well, not all the work, but the ceiling is finished. Finished-ish. I need to figure out what I'm doing here with this tower first. But if you take a look, I seem to have everything in place. I need to put something there still, but that's because I won't until the beacon's moved. But this turned out pretty nice. I'm actually kind of happy with this. Yeah, there you go. So now to the digging. Oh yeah, and this particle effect. It looks like I'm farting all the time. So, yeah, back to digging. We'll see you in a bit. Hello world, Jerander here, and I'm still farting. Um, just a quick update. I did a little bit of digging down below. I'm not quite done yet. I need to go down 2 or 4 more layers of stone before I'm free and clear to do what I need to do. But I did get contacted through the comment sections. Did I say I'm still farting? I'm still farting. The comment sections. So I took this one. Yeah, Red Scriber, number 42. I want to make sure that they get a proper call out for being a subscriber, and they're Red Swan music. So go check them out. I don't even know if they have a website, but thank you for subscribing, Red Swan music. Also, Sven Schreiber, hey buddy, contacted me, and I don't know if you remember them. They had 91, and we got a tighter estimate on when they became a subscriber. So they were the first one to subscribe after the UHC captain started. So I had 83 subscribers before that started. So if they were the first one, that means they were 84. And so that is right over. Nope, that's the wrong way. Make sure I put it in the right spot. 3. Maybe it's over here. My numbering system is actually organized. I just don't remember what it is. There it is. So we've got Sven Schreiber and Subscriber, and that should be EI, not IE. Let's see if I can fix that. Enter. Oops, that's caps locks. Sven Schreiber, number 84, or Subscriber, number 84. Finally, I was contacted by an eldritch entity from beyond time and space, Azathoth. For those that you know are familiar with H.P. Lovecraft, excuse me. H.P. Lovecraft, Azathoth is featured in some of his writings. Yeah, eldritch entity from beyond time and space, and apparently Azathoth is a subscriber of mine. So, but in discussion about numbers, eldritch entities do not really fully exist in our time and space, so numbers and other logical human constructs like that don't really apply. So I decided to give them a number anyway. And I haven't put it on yet, but I decided to give them 61. And if you want to know why I gave them 61, you're going to have to do a little bit of research. I'm not going to tell you right up front. If you know why, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. And let's make sure I change this, though. So that's 41. So this must be 61 right there. Ha. So, subscriber number 1. All right, so having said that and having done this, let's go back to digging. We'll see in a bit. Hello everyone, I'm back. I've done a lot of digging. Let's take a look at my picks. This one's down to a nub. This one is getting close. So there's only one thing for it. Note I have the enchantments on them. This one has the Fortune 3 and this one has the Silk Touch. Unfortunately, since I don't have an easy way to mend things, I need to mend them by combining them. So I'm going to go combine these two picks together. Just kidding. Anyway, let's take a look at what I've done. I've dug out a couple more layers, 2 in fact. So the next thing to do is make sure that we count. So I need 7 block space below these stone slabs, right? So that means if I need a 2 block space to stand up, I need 5 blocks below my feet. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can't jump anymore, so I can't place any more blocks. That means this is a 7 block space. We've got 7 blocks below those slabs, which is enough room for a tree to grow, which means that the dirt needs to go on this level down here. So this is going to be the dirt where the trees actually grow. And then below that, we need the sidewalk. Because if we take a look up here, and this is assuming we're going to repeat everything, and let's be clear about something. I'm just going to repeat what I've done up here, down below. So here's the dirt block, right? Yeah? So that's one up, and then the floor needs to 1 more block too. So I need to bring down 2 more blocks. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to do this with these picks. These picks will break before I get there. So that means I need to heal them up before I do anything else. So, we'll see you in a bit. Hi, everyone. You hear that? Oh, hey! Hi, guys. Oh, that was interesting. We'll see in a little bit. Hello everyone. Since I can't really do any digging until I mend the picks, I thought I'd plan out the way to mend the picks. Obviously I'm going to fish it first, but I want to build a mob grinder of some sort, experience XP farm, and I think after discussion in the comments of my last video, I'm going to do an ender. An ender is something I've never even attempted something like this before. True, I've never built up a blaze blender either, but that seems a little bit more like the mob grinders I've done in the past, but ender and playing in the end, never. A lot of time in the nether, yes, but void, no. So I'm gonna go. What I'm gonna do is scout out the area. I've got to figure out what I need to do. So I'm gonna run to the end quick, and I'll see you there. Hi everyone, here we are at the end. I don't know if you remember our little mole holes, our mole tunnels. When building an ender farm, it's best to put it as close to the 0 in height, altitude as possible, right? So that means we have to get below this. We have to go down, and there's some very dangerous ways to do that. And as you know, I'm a big fan of danger, so I'm not going to do those. But if we take a look, let's see, if we take a look down below, I don't know if we can get a good view here. See that right there? I don't know if you can see that against the void, but that's the end of a pillar. We've got these pillars coming down, and they go through the island down below, and I think, I don't know, but I suspect that they go all the way down to 0, 0, or 0y, y on the 0. There's only really one way to find out, though, and that is to do something extraordinarily dangerous, and that's to dig down. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig down through one of these obsidian pillars and see how low it takes me. So this may be a time lapse, this may be a cut. We'll see you at the bottom, though, if I don't die first. Hi, everyone. I'm back. I'm down at the bottom here. Hi, Torch. Let's see. I'm not all the way at the bottom yet. Let's check my Y. So yeah, X, Y, Z, I've got 9, so I've got a couple more to do. This is dangerous as well. If I'm wrong about this, then I could be stepping into void if I jump down this wrong. So I'll keep you here just in case something really interesting happens, but chances are it won't, just because it's mining obsidian. And mining obsidian is not really interesting. this should be 7. And I knew that was a safe jump because the items didn't fall into oblivion. I'm getting a little nervous here. This could be the death of me. This could be the death of all my important gear. I really need to get that backup gear project going, don't I? Bug P. That should be 5, maybe? Oh, yeah, see, they're still there, right? That means that's safe to jump. Let's check F3. At 5, we're at 5. We've got, we're almost there. And the goal is to stand on 1. I want to stand on level 1. That should be 4. Oh, still there, right? This should be 3. Let's check. Yep, 3. Okay, so this should be it. We should be on 2 soon here. Two. Item is still there. One. All right, this does go all the way down. Oh, hi. Hi. It does seem to go all the way down, doesn't it? So if we're to take and continue digging, if we were to dig that way, that should take us to the void. But I would need to go to the outside, right? See, here it is. This is it. This is it. Now you see what I mean about the pillars sticking down below the island, right? And that's the void there. If we take an item and throw it, it disappears forever. And it, shift. Right? Look at that. Pretty cool, huh? Now, this was really a pilot program. Hi. This was really a pilot program. This is not the way I want to get out to the Ender because I need to build the Ender out away from the island. 128 blocks, so keep them from spawning on anything else, right? So we want it as maximum efficiency as possible. So that means the only spawning spaces for the Ender people should be in our Ender. So 128 blocks out. And we want as low as we can. We're on block number 1. But if I summon in the dragon again, if I decide to fight the dragon again, which I do plan on doing, this pillar will fill up with obsidian again, I believe. So this is really a pilot. I need to find another way down, and now that I have a way down, I can create a way down, if that makes sense. Ooh. So this is this. And plus I got all this obsidian. Oh, notice I got some boats. On my way here to the end, I passed the place where I park all the boats, and there's a lot of boats there. So I picked up a bunch of them. And by a bunch, I mean 3. So, but we're getting close to the end of the episode here. I want to get back to the top. So my goal then is to create a way to the Ender that follows this column down, but doesn't get destroyed or filled in with obsidian when I summon the dragon in again. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to have a spiral staircase around one of the columns, and I'll probably be that one back there. This is the one that's on the opposite side of the obsidian platform that we spawn in on. Whoa! Oh, it's just a glitch. I saw emptiness down there. Yeah. So if we were to go in that direction, if we were to do this one and go away from the island that direction, 128 blocks, we'd have to go 128 blocks away from that obsidian platform. So I don't want to do that. Also note to myself, do not jump off into the void. Let's go through the end portal. That's what it's there for. And this should take us back to the base, the last place I slept. But it didn't. It took us someplace scary in the night. And this is spawn, isn't it? So wait, hold on. Yeah, this is spawn, right? Look at this. 8-point arrow chaos, right? Look, okay, hold on a moment. Hold on. Oh, do you see that dirt patch that just grew in? Because I don't remember lifting it up 2 blocks. Did I do that? I must have done it, right? Nobody else plays. Oh, hi, creeper. I'm the only one playing in this world, right? Unless Jimmy did it. I don't think Jimmy would do it. Jimmy's not that kind of person. He doesn't play those kinds of pranks. Huh. Well, I don't remember doing this, but I must have done it. So I think I'll end the episode here. Thank you for watching. If you liked, feel free to like. If you didn't like, feel free to dislike. That's fine too. I don't judge you, even if you judge me. Subscribe and leave a comment down below if there's anything you want me to see me do. If you have a special, if you want me to do an Ender, I'm hearing something. If you want me to do an Ender, yeah, feel free to leave that comment down below. If you don't want me to do an Ender and want me to do a Blaze Blender instead, leave that comment down below and I'll totally ignore it. And we'll see you next time on Jeranderlandia. Goodbye.